Hey kaiju fans, this is Red Bobzilla here again with my 12th Godzilla DVD review. The movie I'm going to be reviewing today is Godzilla vs. Gigan. The movie was made in 1972 by Toho Company Limited, of course. And yeah, like I said, it's the 12th. It was the 12th installment in the Godzilla series up to that point. So yeah, let's take a look at the DVD and the DVD box and the DVD. On the front you have the title, Godzilla vs. Gigan. This was part of the 50th anniversary series. You can see on that banner up top there. It's got a little slogan up there, "No one is safe." Got a cool looking picture of Godzilla, and you can see a really nice looking Ghidorah silhouette in the background with all this lightning and lights and stuff coming out of him. It's a pretty cool cover, I gotta say, even though it says Godzilla vs. Gigan, and Gigan is nowhere to be seen on this cover. It's a little odd, but whatever. It's still a cool cover. On the back, there he is. See a nice picture of Gigan, along with little pictures of Anguirus, and a nice picture where they're all in the picture, all 4 kaiju appearing in this movie. It's got another little slogan up there. It says, "Meet the cyborg of the century." That's debatable, but, you know, all about opinions. On here you have the 4 emblems of monsters appearing in this movie. You have Godzilla, King Ghidorah, Gigan, and Anguirus. So I guess I'll read you guys the summary then. Here, zoom up a little so you can see it. Imagine the fun at the new high-tech Tokyo amusement park with its gargantuan make-believe monsters and mechanized rides. But this pastoral playground is nothing more than a staging ground of destruction as a strange group of orange-uniformed men unleash a force of devastation the likes of which has never been known. They call their insatiable monster robot Gigan, built specifically to destroy Godzilla. But there's more. To assist Gigan, they enlist the help of King Ghidorah, the infamous 3-headed flying hydra. This forces Godzilla to recruit his former foe, the Stegosaurus-like Anguirus, in what turns out to be the most radical monster tag team matchup of all time. I'd say this movie can pretty much almost lives up to that hype. It's presented, the languages selection is Japanese and English with French and English subtitles. Dolby Digital remastered and high-def sound, region 1. It's about 89 minutes long, anamorphic widescreen, and it's in color. I guess it's rated PG for sci-fi, monster violence, and some language. Take a look in here. This is the disc. Cool looking picture of Gigan on the cover. Shows rating, region, TriStar logo. So yeah, that's the cover. Got a nice little fold showing all the other 50th anniversary movies released at the time. And before I get too into actually reviewing the movie, I want to show you guys something that I got at G-Fest, I think 2-3 years ago. And I found this thing, it was really cheap. I think it was around like only $15. But I mean, I didn't get it for the movie. I got it for the sheer collector's item. This is a region-free from Taiwan Godzilla vs. Gigan. It's uncut. It has everything in it. And yeah, I mean, I just got it because it looked really cool. It looked like a collector's item. This is basically the Japanese poster. All of their region, I looked at them. All of them say real action Godzilla like this. It's in Taiwanese, which I pretty much think is like Chinese. Got a picture of Gigan. Yeah, there we go. It's all in Chinese in the back for the summary, and it's got Godzilla Tai Gigan on the back, or versus. So yeah, it says it's a region free DVD video, and I just got it. Yeah, I just got it because I mean, it's just a cool little collector's thing. So. Okay, I'll put them both up for you guys to take a look at. Alright, so what did I think of this movie? Well, this happens to be one of my favorite Showa series Godzilla installments, just because of, I don't know, just ever since I first saw it. I was at my friend's house and we rented it on VHS tape, back when they rented out VHS tapes, and we both loved it. So the first time I heard this was on DVD, I had to go run and pick it up. So yeah. I really liked the monster fights in this movie. They were really intense and pretty, like, there were some pretty outrageous moves that both sides did. The effects were cool. It was really cool. I like the whole space age theme that fits Godzilla, especially in like the hipper 1970s kind of atmosphere. It wasn't really like whereas in the 60s and 50s it was kind of like a more serious attitude. The 70s definitely had a more fun feeling to them, and the monsters are definitely more outrageous, which I love. Gigan is one of my favorite monsters. Yeah, more about Gigan. He looks really good in this movie. I love the color combo and just how he looks. It's just so cool. One thing that really kind of disappointed me though, the laser on his forehead. Yeah, he never uses that, ever. I mean, look, they show it on the poster here, right there, but he never uses it, which is a shame, because I don't know, was it because of special effects budgets, or, because, I mean, Godzilla uses beam a lot, like, well, plenty in this movie. I don't know. I would love to see that used a little more, but that's really my only big complaint about it. The Godzilla suit, as I said in my previous review, was from Destroy All Monsters when they first introduced it, and since this is the last movie they used it, you can definitely start to see that it's starting to wear a little bit. It looks kind of worn down, a little dirty. Some of the parts are kind of ripped a little bit. Same thing with the King Ghidorah suit. Since it was, they haven't changed it since 1964, I think. Maybe they changed it a little for Destroy All Monsters, but you can really start to see the wear on those two suits. There's a close-up of Ghidorah where he just actually does look really bad. And it's just kind of like, well, time for a new suit, I guess. Anguirus looks good as always. Yeah, and surprisingly in this movie there was actually a good amount of blood. There was a scene when Gigan cuts Anguirus with his chainsaw stomach, and the blood spurts onto the camera. There's another one when Gigan's flying over Godzilla, and he like cuts him in the shoulder, and you see the blood like spurt out of his shoulder pretty like rapidly. So that was definitely a surprise that when I first saw the movie. The characters are all pretty cool. They're really 1970s. One of them is like a hippie, and he's funny. He's actually pretty funny. The aliens from Space Hunter M, whatever that's called. I've heard it being called like 10 different things. So Nebula M Space Hunter is what I'm going to call him, or Nebula Space Hunter M. So yeah, they're cool. When they turn into cockroaches, I thought that was really cool. It was an interesting idea for an alien. So yeah, pretty much everything about this movie was good. The acting wasn't too bad. The monster fights were really cool. City destruction was awesome. The music was great. So yeah, I definitely would give this movie a 9 out of 10. So if you haven't seen Godzilla vs. Gigan yet, I would definitely suggest you go and pick it up right now. This is Red Bobzilla with another DVD review. Hope you enjoyed it, guys, and I will see you later.